Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Warplan Orange as the Allies. Starting in 1926, without the Washington Naval Treaty, things coming along. A lot of movement with our rearranging things. Ooh, that was close. They got a shot at us. You know, there's a sub back there though, so we'll have to move our ASW groups. Naval bombardment. And all of our movement, getting all these extra troops up. And 18 July. Got our Minesweeper at San Francisco now. Get our patrol craft. Minesweeper, there we go. Eagle 2 sends you over to Fair Island, where you can disband. Everything else is moving along. Battleships, the Vermont is... it's ticking along nicely now. Almost there. Meanwhile, over on Hawaii, load our troops, grab the AA unit, and bring it back to Pearl Harbor. We'll auto-disband at that point. We have our ASW, we have tankers headed out. A lot of movement. Checking on Midway. We have our... I don't want to unload cargo, I want to load more. Oh, they are loading supplies. Excellent. We have our replenishment ship. And one of the subs, ASW. Another one of the subs. This one needs a little bit. This one should be fine. Send them on in. And we have our normal replenishment group. Or support group. Our other replenishment ship will need fuel. This one has fuel. Patrol, do not disband. Head out to Wake. This one fuel up. We'll send them as well. Pardon me. We have our damaged destroyers. You know what? I'm going to put the 1083 into this group. I don't care if they're damaged or not. I can find them in the list pretty easily. There's one less group to deal with. Other things, we need to make sure we replenish. Replenish. Load fuel. Do not retire. Head to wake. Oh, right. We need to send the carriers back to get replenished. Knock off some of the extra damage. Keep up the bombardment. Moving east, they should be intercepted by the battle cruisers. They'll go ahead and take care of that. Marcus Island, so they're heading in. I have the subs sitting tight. Heading for Sodawal. Everything else moving around. We have these ones in Rabal now. Let's disband that group. I'm actually considering, let's set up an ASW group for whichever destroyers are in better shape. Then we have Sydney, we have Brisbane. Loading fuel. Unloading supplies. Yeah, we need more supplies up in Rabal. And we have the capacity, we can bring quite a bit, so why don't we set these ones? Come up here with the supplies. Can we snag a destroyer or two? That appears to be a negative. Alright, go ahead. Unload at Brisbane. Send the barges with their 2 destroyers. Less risk. Should work out. We do have quite a lot of fuel there. How much do we have here? We have quite a bit in Sydney, so let's get a transport group. Ah, geez, a lot of systems damage. Grab. That's not much at all. Everybody else is damaged. Alright, let's press them into service then. Random grab bag. Sydney to Brisbane. Bring some extra fuel. Retire, then disband. Meanwhile, Sodawal has their subtenders. We can go ahead and bombard over here at Ulithi. Excellent. We have Terror and Erebor. Let's send you to bombard as well. No escorts. Go ahead and get Yap. The heavy cruiser, I think, will sit tight. I don't really have any escorts for them. Might be able to combine them. Like split up this group and have a heavy cruiser and a battle cruiser squadron. Don't send them down there. Don't think we have anything else coming around there. Borneo is fine. Singapore, we have Iron Duke and Marlborough. Yeah, one transport's not going to do that. Actually, one transport can move an air squadron. What kind of air is this? DH-9. Alright. Form. Transport. Suchao. Loading level bombers. Unload, retire. Let's try for Hong Kong. Pardon me, frog in my throat this morning. New Delhi, we have a few infantry that arrived. Same with Bombay having a division. Which I might have them sit tight for now. Head on over there. They're marching to Hong Kong. Okay, so they're making progress. It's going to take them a long time to get there. It's also going to take a long time for all these transports to get back and forth. Although, if I really want to, I do have a lot of troop transports here. Or, sorry, not troop transports. The regular transports. "13 ships. Send them back to Karachi. I'm going to pick up a lot of the troops that are over here now. Alright, what else do we have? Have incoming supplies. Incoming tanker. Set to disband? Yes. Subs. Without torpedoes. Without a full load of torpedoes. Pulse is getting there. Idle and standing by. Disband this group then. Do I have all the groups from the islands? Oh, we have the patrol gunboat still coming. Still, that's patrol gunboat. Don't care too much about them for that. Grab the PT boats. Torpedo boat, torpedo boat. Yeah, we'll do three groups of 2. Set home base. What is your range? 4. Probably get to Vigan. Or Apari. Alright, we'll stop at... Vigan has a decent amount of fuel, and these guys take very little. Form another PT group. We'll grab the other torpedo boats at their home base. Ted will send these ones to Bataan. And go to Vigan. Yeah, that'll work. And then the last third group, Z4 and Z3. View 2. These ones look like they're a little bit more short range. They're fast though. Oh, no, 14? That's doable. Where do I want them to end up? Let's try to get them all the way there. To Takao. As we're getting our airplanes up and running. Alright, fatigue's a little bit high, so we'll drop cap level. I mean, 7's not that high, but I want something there. DH9s. Do we have any that have a range of 2? That's what I really need. They have the carrier standing by. You guys go ahead and head back to Manila. One's unloading fuel. RASW, our replenishment ships. Oh, they have depth charges. Do torpedo boats 1 and... No, those do not. But these ones, the Z1, I assume these are from Germany. They have actual depth charges. use them to patrol for Japanese submarines. So I will shift them over. I'll wait for the transports to get there. Actually, should I leave them in here as light escorts then? For transports going to and from Manila. They'll free up fleet destroyers. I think that will be the case. We'll leave them. They're bringing... oh, right, the HQ, the A Squadron. Set you back 1 hex. Basically setting up a barricade. We have reported troop transport heading southwest. What else do we have in here? Need more support. Everything's coming in. We have the engineers doing their thing. Airfield's expanding, so is the port, or the fortifications. Tainan objective, they're getting up there. Hope to assault that soon. We have our scouts moving east, transports moving east. Alright, let's see how this turns out. We don't... oh, nice. Those mines actually being useful. Wow, that is a much bigger convoy than I expected around Wake. Sunk. Some damage. The mines are useful. Lithi gets bombarded. Seems like there's very few troops there. Wake getting bombarded. Ooh-wee. Got a shot at our battle cruisers. Alright, taking out some of the MF3As. I think we're doing fairly well, actually. Alright, there goes another Japanese fighter. Lost one of our snipes. Alright, one of the Japanese fighters is down. may shorten this similar to the naval battle. Oh man, I think we're doing really well. We're destroying or boarding a bunch of fighters. If they can't escort the bombers, that'll make it easier. However, they still get a chance. Back from the light cruisers. They launched a bunch of torpedoes. We lost 2 planes, 4 damaged. They lost 7 with a lot damaged, 11. Our fighters are doing well. I assume this is our ASW group and they're just not ignoring a couple of troop transports that show up. And I'm assuming the same here. And one of our cruisers. Round wake. 19. So yeah, some of the merchant ships are armed heavily enough. Oh my good grief. Ouch. I hope I do not lose those destroyers. Unfortunately, we got attacked by them. Nope, we lost 1 destroyer. We do not have enough destroyers. I hate losing them. I should have known better than to leave escort bombardment on. I have only myself to blame. End of turn wrap up. New transport to Karachi. And 19th of July. Things coming along. Vermont down to 3 systems damage. Almost there. Not worried too much about Pearl Harbor. Maryland, Colorado, Kentucky. That's the Colorado class, which I'm not unfamiliar with. And then the one I'm less familiar with, BB 1917, which looks like just an extended Colorado. But I'm not familiar with that class. We have Canada with British 14-inch guns. Not too long of a barrel. There was a reason for that. I can't remember what right now. Been reading a lot about the ship development in the interwar period. Rhode Island, which is using 12-inch, a little bit shorter or slower. Idaho, there's New Mexico. I actually really like those. I think grab the Maryland and Kentucky and send them out. We'll send the Canada too. It'll be a 3-fer. So, surface combat, we want Maryland, Rhode Island, and Canada. Canada. There. Rhode Island wasn't the one, that was the slower one. Kentucky, that's the one I wanted. Arguably, I can add the Idaho and the New Mexico. I think I will. Remove the Canada. So we have 14 and 16-inch guns in this group. We'll give them an even escort. No retirement. Head to Midway. Alright, they have aircraft. And no aircraft, but there is capacity. Can I plus this? Can I put another aircraft in this? We only have 3. Really? A search level of 4,000? I'm sure I had a reason. We'll leave it at 4,000. Do we have another group? Those are carrier aircraft. I want the float planes. There we go. For this one, Maryland can afford an additional aircraft. Actually, they all can. Kentucky is the only one that can only take 2 planes. Can I transfer from Maryland to Kentucky? No can do. Which means I'm not going to be able to adjust it. We only have 2 slots. Aircraft, please. We want all aircraft. Size of the group. Yeah, we only have FU1 and groups of 3. We can't split these groups. Okay then, well, that is what it is. We have the 4 battleships heading out to Midway. Oh yeah, we had the transports that were on Hilo. Looks like they came back, but well, let's head to Hilo. We'll grab these. Wayward AA group I don't want to send. Meanwhile, here we have tanker unloading. Pyro's trying to load up. Subs are all good. So we'll send them out. Ooh, never mind. And get rid of some of that system's damage. This one can head out. This one is ready. ASW. What am I going to do with you? Form a new group. Replenishment. We want. It was the Ramapo. Yes. Ramapo. Task Force 1153. We'll grab Upshur. There you go. Load fuel. Head out to Wake. For mine layers, which do not have any mines, I believe they'll have to head back to Pearl Harbor to be able to replenish those. Yeah, even with Pyro here, I don't think they can get the mines here. So we will send you to Pearl Harbor. You'll get more mines. Feeling okay, so they should pick them up. Then we have our destroyers being repaired. Then we have all the other stuff going on right now. What is your range? We'll head out here. We have the battleship group. Keep bombarding. Make sure Oregon has plenty of ammo, which she does. Oh, right. We got torpedoed. We want to send you to Pearl Harbor. Disband. Cruise speed, please. And then we'll send you to Midway. Or no, the destroyer wasn't torpedoed. They attacked a merchant group. Let's return you to Pearl Harbor. Marcus is getting replenished. Elliot's fine. Not going to see anything in New Zealand. Nothing in Sydney. Brisbane. Loading fuel. Unloading supplies. Alright, how bad is it? Nope, that fuel worked out well. Let's keep hitting Woolly Eye. We can also try to form a new ASW group. Yarborough and Wood. Replenish. Excellent. No retirement. See about hunting some of these guys down. And then I know we had the one up north of Rabaul. And Somers by herself. I don't like doing. We'll set them up there. And that should work out. Lissy, we know is fine. quite a lot of impact. We'll send them back to Davo. Ooh, I don't think they're going to make it. Hope they do, though. Let's move the heavy cruiser in with the other group. Let's keep them together. No escorts bombard. Excellent. We'll go check Yap. Plow, we know, is now manned and has plenty of bombardment guns. Battleships in Singapore. Coming along. We got our new transport in Karachi. Infantry moving to Karachi. Do we need fuel up here? We do. Load some fuel. They're unloading troops. They're heading up. Heading up. We're back. Going to Manila. All four of them together? Did they auto-combine all on their own? Not really what I wanted. Destroyer separated because one of them got torpedoed. Send them to Hong Kong. Disband, cruise. 50 flotation damage is not something to ignore. Check Hong Kong. Do we have... we'll grab one of the destroyers. Tanker made it. SW. And we'll grab Westcott. And go join your buddy there. Okay, I'm already bringing up some fuel. I'll bring up more though. Big group coming in. Big group unloading supplies. And Australia, which I think unloaded a air support group. Yeah, so we can put more in Taco now. Or Takao. So we can move more brisfits. Or no, that was what was left of one of the previous squadrons. How about that? That should be a full strength squadron now. Still being repaired, so we need to wait for that one. That's why they're short. DH4s. We can't really move these guys around too much. We chewed up the Japanese fighters. How is our fatigue? Let's have you escort. Then we'll have the Brisfits go ahead and sweep. The idea is the Brisfits will come in high, hit the airfield, or the aircraft guarding the airfield. And then the snipes will show up on scene to prevent the DH-9s from getting hammered. So, airfield attack. There we go. We'll have a massive raid that'll be hitting them instead. What am I doing with these groups? Alright, I think I need to go through this. French Indochina, Tonkin, 11th Army Group, Chinese and French Indochina. So let's set you for Pescadores. Chinese group, you will stay. French Indochina, that group. And we're over on time, so I'll finish setting these guys up for naval assault at Pescadores. And at the beginning of the next episode, that'll be the only thing that has changed. With that, I appreciate you staying to the end. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.